The Avs just one win away from clinching the Stanley Cup.
For us to get there, it's a willingness, it's a compete, and that's part of the playoffs.
Coming off a tough loss at home, the team is looking to take revenge at Amalie Arena.
First period, first 5 minutes, just about staying in the moment.
Denver 7 is getting you ready for Game 6, bringing you team coverage as the Avs set their sights on winning it all tonight.
We are just 1 hour from puck dropping Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Thank you so much for watching Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jacqueline Allen. Ann Trujillo is live inside Ball Arena. Hi, Ann.
Hey, Jacqueline. It's getting loud already here inside Ball Arena, and I see the first few fans starting to trickle in. Talk about nerves tonight, right? I mean, we all were so confident Friday night that the Avs were going to win right here on their home ice, and so here we are. We're waiting for Game 6, 1 hour away, and boy, the anticipation is high, that's for sure. We have team coverage for you here on Denver 7. Here in Denver, also 1,800 miles away in Tampa. Let's go to sports anchor Nick Rothschild, who's in Amalie Arena tonight. And Nick, anticipation is high, as we've said, and those first couple of minutes, those are crucial, aren't they?
Absolutely, Ann, and welcome back inside Amalie Arena, a place that personally I never thought I'd have to see again. And yet here we are. But plenty to update you on from morning skate earlier today, and specifically guys who were not at morning skate, players missing in action, not seen in this video. Gabe Landeskog, Nazem Kadri, and Valeri Nichushkin. Jared Bednar says it's maintenance days for those three, although for Nichushkin, there is a bit of injury concern. Same for Andrei Burakovsky, who did in fact briefly touch the ice in the Burgundy Power Play 2 sweater this morning, then vanished. And in this series, with Berkey off the ice, the Avalanche offense has also all but vanished.
One of them is his ability to transport the puck from the D zone into the offensive zone with possession. I think he has really good numbers skating the puck, being able to pick his way through in the neutral zone. And then the obvious big one is he can score. You know, like he can be a streaky scorer. He creates good shot opportunities, and he's got a shot that can score from distance.
Burakovsky scored 2 goals in the first 2 games of this series. As for his availability tonight, Bednar says, we'll see. Now what we need to see tonight out of the Avalanche is more pucks in the back of these nets. 2 goals ain't going to be enough to beat the Lightning, but that's easier said than done against Andrei Vasilevsky. And the Bolts do a really good job of helping Vasi live his best life.
You know, they have big D. You know, obviously, with the size of their D, the strength of their game is boxing guys out and keeping guys away from them. And obviously, when he sees pucks, you know, he's the best goalie in the world, and he's going to stop them.
I'm thinking the Avalanche need to come up with some way to slow down the big cat here tonight. So whether it's getting bodies in front of the net or using one of those fishing poles with the string and the little feather attached to it to distract the big cat, go for it. I say anything goes, anything to hoist the cup tonight. And I know Jason Grunauer agrees with me outside of Amalie Arena, because Jason, if they do win the Stanley Cup tonight, you and I are drinking out of that bad boy. Apple juice, of course.
One can only hope. Nick Rothschild brought me into hostile and humid territory here in Tampa. Outside, this is Thunder Alley. This is their outside wash party. And amid all of that blue and white that's filtering its way into Amalie Arena, there's some burgundy and blue as well. And I found some. This is Rosie and Diana. You guys flew in this morning. Tell me the story of how this trip came to be.
So immediately after Game 5, we got in the car and we're waiting in line to get out of the parking lot, and I pulled up my phone and bought tickets because there was no way we were going to miss the opportunity.
Now, they flew in this morning, and there isn't a whole lot of future planning as far as tonight goes, right?
Nope, we're kind of winging it. We flew in early this morning, have a rental car, no hotel, want to watch the game, and then catch the next red-eye flight out in the morning back to Denver.
They said earlier that they plan to bring the cup with them on the plane. It'll probably go on the team plane, but still, we got to get a prediction out of you ladies. What are you thinking? What are you feeling tonight?
The cup is coming home tonight.
On the plane with us.
With them, Rosie and Diana, they didn't miss a single game all season as season ticket holders, including here at Amalie Arena. Things are getting loud here at Thunder Alley. We'll see if the Avs can quiet this crowd keep this crowd quite loud as they lift the Stanley Cup. One more reports to come out here outside of Amalie Arena for now, and let's send it back to you at Ball Arena.
All right, Jason, that is dedication. I love hearing from those fans out at Amalie Arena. Now back here at Ball Arena, again, fans are still starting to pour in slowly but surely, but it's already loud and people are already proudly wearing their Avs gear here. You know, tonight here at Ball Arena, they are expecting to open up all seats at all levels. Prior to this, they were only doing levels 1 and 2, but because the Tivoli Quad area is closed, again, it is closed, there will be a viewing party out there. They are opening up all 3 levels to fans here tonight. Denver 7's Brian Wang is at Tivoli Quad right now, and Brian, you were there Friday night when things got a little heated, let's say.
Yeah, hey, Ann, good evening to you. It was really sad to see Friday night just how out of control things got here. Unfortunately, after the incidents we saw with all the crowds breaching the fences after this place reached max capacity, organizers decided to cancel today's event. So instead of seeing 10,000 fans watching on the big screen, we're seeing officers in various law enforcement agencies here in tactical gear, training, doing different kind of exercises ahead of Game 6 right now. And part of the reason why is what we saw on Friday. Take a look at this video that we shot. Outside of the perimeter, you see dozens of fans breaching the perimeter. You see them plowing right through the fences. This created a huge public safety issue for a lot of the officers and different resources that were trying to uphold the public safety here. And then we have another video, if we could pull it up, that we received from inside the event showing officers pushing up against the fence, trying to hold it together, only to be plowed right through by all of the fans. So we've been seeing a lot of people today coming to the event, not knowing that it was canceled, leaving disappointed. Take a listen.
Yeah, I think it's really disappointing. I mean, this is something that hasn't happened since 2002, and like to ruin it for other people, I think is really disappointing.
We were really upset to hear that, especially because it just brings an influx everywhere else, and everywhere else is a little short-staffed, so we're trying to make do. But hopefully we'll get through the night, but it is a bit disappointing that we couldn't celebrate here tonight.
Now, if there is any positive right now, as you can see, the fences are still up. You can see a lot of different vendor stations are still standing. Obviously, we want our boys to bring home the cup today in Game 6, but assuming that they lose, hopefully they won't. There's no reason to believe that. There may be an event here still on Tuesday, and organizers still haven't confirmed with us whether there will be one or whether there wouldn't, depending on Game 6. But that's a positive here for the fans. Of course, we hope the Avs bring it home tonight. Now we'll pass things on to Colette, who is live in Blake Street Tavern. Colette?
Brian, I'm sorry. I am with the party here tonight. Since Tivoli was canceled, everyone here at Blake Street Tavern, they have been prepping for a packed night. And even though you talk to people who said they're disappointed about Tivoli being canceled, I've talked to people here who said this is where they wanted to be anyways all night. So come take a walk with me. Let's show you what it looks like. So it is packed right now. People have been camped out here. They're getting tables. They're making sure they're having their spots. But right now as we walk around, this is something you couldn't do in here on Friday night, actually, I'm told. It was apparently just wall to wall, absolutely packed with people out here for Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. That was a record-breaking night here at Blake Street Tavern to prep for tonight. They have on around 80 staff members ready to get the job done tonight. That's about double the normal amount of staff they'd have out here on any given normal night when, you know, the Avs aren't in the Stanley Cup Final. And of course, staffing throughout the pandemic, that has been a struggle for all restaurants, but everyone here says they are feeding off of the fun that these fans are bringing in. They're so excited. They want to see the Avs win tonight too. But I talked with one fan from Westminster. He's a lifelong Avs fan. He says bringing home the Stanley Cup, that would be a win for the entire metro area. He's a little superstitious though, so he's doing what he can to make sure that happens for all of us.
I've watched it. But I've worn the same shirt and same chain for this whole Stanley Cup series. So win or lose, I always say no two sports teams can win on the same night. So the Rockies already lost, so I think the Avs are going to take it home tonight. So I'm superstitious though.
superstitious, but I mean, I get it. You got to do what you can to make sure we get a win tonight. Now, they do have extra security out here at Blake Street Tavern tonight. Unfortunately, they have had some vandalism already this series, so there is a zero tolerance policy for that. People, like I said, though, they're already camped out here. They are ready to see a win. All of the servers, they're ready to get their job done tonight, and that's what the fans want to see from the Avs as well. So we're all keeping our fingers crossed. And if we win tonight, everyone working here, they get a well-deserved break. They can all take a breath. Of course, that would come after what I'm sure is going to be a celebration that no one could ever forget. And I know I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not in the Ball Arena right now for that watch party, but we're going to have so much fun all over this city tonight. I really couldn't care less.
You know, this is such a fun time for our city to be celebrating something as fun as hockey, to be in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's huge. It's just huge, and it's good hockey. We don't want it to go to a Game 7, so we'll take a win tonight, that's for sure. All right, Colette, thank you. So, yes, it is a big weekend here in Denver. We have the Pride Parade today, which was huge. We have the Avs game tonight with a whole lot of folks filling Ball Arena in the downtown area. So with all of these thousands of people packing downtown, we wanted to know how the city was going to keep everyone safe. So Denver 7's Russell Haythorne is joining us from the exact spot where things got a little out of control when the Avs won their first 2 Stanley Cups. So Russell, tell us more.
Yeah, and everything nice, orderly, and calm here in Larimer Square at the moment. But as you mentioned, we all know that can change in an instant. If the Avs are to come out victorious tonight in Game 6, we have some video to show you from earlier today. DPD officers already outfitted in SWAT gear this afternoon. It is an all hands on deck type situation for the DPD tonight. Of course, as you mentioned, Pride Fest will be winding down just as the Avs game comes to an end. And if the Avs win, history proves the town could erupt in celebration, and there could even be the potential for chaos and destruction. Avs fans who are heading to the watch party are hoping for the best.
I think that the police and the task force around all of this have done a really good job of preemptively preparing. However, things can happen, and I would just hope that as Coloradans and the city of Denver and people who are Avs faithful, we celebrate responsibly and celebrate with class and dignity, just like our team does, whenever they win and whenever they lose.
So again, at the moment here in Larimer Square, things nice and orderly. Some people taking a stroll down Larimer Street. Some are having dinners, others are having drinks. The banners are hung and strung across Larimer Street. But Ann, again, this was ground zero for the destruction back in 01 and 96. So we'll of course be keeping an eye on things throughout the evening, hoping it stays this way, even if the Avs are celebrating a Game 6 win and a Stanley Cup victory. We'll toss it back to you for now.
All right, you know we're all crossing our fingers. All right, so we have you covered on the nerves, on the excitement. We just need that puck to drop, so we're still a few minutes away from that. We're live here in Ball Arena. We have you covered, all things Avs tonight right here on Denver 7. We're going to send it back to you in the studio for now. Jacqueline?
Yes, we do. Thank you, Ann. And our Avs coverage will continue in just a bit. We'll be right back.